Hey guys, what's up? JMatt14 here, bringing you another jVlog. And this jVlog, I would think I would talk about something a little kind of serious. I'm going to be talking about the subject matter of female gamers. Now, I don't like to call them gamer girls because I think that's a little derogatory. So I just like there's female gamers. You know, I'm a male gamer, they're female gamers. Just females in the gaming industry anyway, okay? Before I get started with the vlog though, remember like when you were in elementary school and you had to give your topic sentence before you supported the topic sentence? Here's my topic sentence. I support females in the gaming industry, okay? Get as many females playing games as we possibly can, alright? You wanna know why? Because I'm a male and I like women, okay? I also like video games. So if there's a woman and she likes video games, we got something in common, okay? Just makes sense, guys. Just makes sense, alright? We shouldn't shun them out just because they're a different gender or something like that, but I kind of want to talk about maybe the possibility of why some male gamers kind of shun out female gamers, how some women who say that they're gamers and not kind of cast a shadow over female gaming a little bit from my perspective. I know I'm a guy, but I kind of like to see things at both angles, both sides, and things like that. And then just give you a nice list of some female gamers that I follow on YouTube and Twitch TV that I think you should follow because they're positive female role models and gamers. Okay, so first let's just get started. This jVlog might go on a little long, but let's just kind of get started like in the beginning. In my mind, why us, some male gamers, not me, but some male gamers kind of look down on or kind of discourage sometimes women in gaming. And I think it has to go all the way back to when, gaming started. I started, believe it or not, guys, I started when the first Nintendo Entertainment System came out. I am that old. Yes, I am. I don't look it, but I am that old. Okay. But yeah, I started around that time, and at that time, for a long time, even today, video games is kind of seen as that's a kid's toy. That's for kids. Okay. But then, especially when it came out back then, it was like it's for kids and it's for boys, not really for girls. Even though I knew some girls who played Nintendo. Okay. They played Super Mario Bros. They played Duck Hunt. They played all that. And as a kid, I didn't see any difference between it being girls and boys. I just saw it as just a kid thing. Okay. Then you grow up, and then there's more things that you get into when it comes to Nintendo. Ninja Gaiden, Double Dragon, things like that. And then we go over into the new generation when it comes to Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. And we had both of them in my household. Okay. I had the Sega Genesis. My younger brother, he had the Super Nintendo. We had both of them. So any game that came out, we were able to play, and it was awesome. And I found out that it was about around that time when this new crop of female gamers kind of started in a way. Because of things like the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the PlayStation, around that era in the 90s, they kind of grew up with it. Because the way that I think about it is, the way they got attracted to it mainly is because at that time there were some really, really incredibly well done games back then. Okay, they may graphically might not look well, but there were awesome gameplay and incredible stories with them. And if you get a game that's got an incredible story, you will get both male and female gamers loving that type of game. It doesn't matter. It transcends being whatever sex that you are. Okay, if you have an awesome story and awesome gameplay, doesn't matter. Okay, so things like Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, things like that give you this awesome story and awesome gameplay behind it. So I think that's how it kind of started. And so naturally, I'm still playing games. I'm a little bit older and stuff like that, but it got to a point where after the PlayStation, I was a teenager and I didn't really play games that much anymore. I was more into music by then. I had developed some other hobbies, sports, things like that. I kind of stopped playing video games as much as I did. When I picked them back up in the early 2000s again, and it's kind of gone from there. And these other gamers, they just kind of kept going with it. But even when, I was still playing them as a teenager when I was like 14, 15, I had people like, you still play video games? I'm like, yeah, why? I'm like, isn't that a kid's thing? I'm like, no, not really. I don't think so. So it's still kind of seen today as a kid thing sometimes. I mean, even though there's some really, really, graphic, mature games out there, focused nowadays, especially around then, it's still kind of figured as a, kid's toy. Even things like, like I mentioned, games like Final Fantasy and Chrono Trigger, those are kind of, teenage, adult kind of oriented kind of stories and things like that. So, but back then, hey, no, it's a kid's toy. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, you buy that for your kids. You give it to them. They play it and stuff like that. They leave you alone, almost kind of in a way. That some parents kind of saw it, but yeah. But I think that's the reason why we have so many now. So many, not enough though, but so many female gamers now, because they grew up during that era where you had games that had good gameplay, had good story to them, and things like that. So just kind of carried over from there, and they go, wow, these games are entertaining and they're fun to play and I love them. But then what happens is during some period of time between Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all that stuff right there, you start thinking of it more as a toy for boys more than girls. I didn't know a lot of girls that played video games around here. Most of the kids that played games were boys. I knew a couple of girls that played, video games, but most of them, were boys. We'd be in school, you're in a schoolyard, talking about how awesome like Sonic the Hedgehog was, or, oh my God, did you get Mortal Kombat? That was so awesome. I ripped somebody's heart out. How, you probably remember stuff like that back when you were younger, and then you're probably young now, and you probably talk about that kind of stuff. Like, oh, I was playing Call of Duty, and no scope somebody, stuff like that. So I don't play Call of Duty, but that's what I hear. People, talking stuff like that. So, but yeah, even nowadays. But the thing what's happened was, us, like for me, if you told me it was a boy's toy, I would have been like, okay. I mean, I'm a boy and I play with it, but anybody can really play with it. It doesn't really matter. But hey, so it got kind of lumped into the same kind of category for a while, kind of like, hey, like I had Ninja Turtles when I was a kid, but I knew girls that had Ninja Turtles. They like Ninja Turtles too, and they play with it, but it was mainly a guy's thing, okay, boys thing, that He-Man, stuff like that. Girls typically have like Barbie and other things like that, but I mean, they don't have to play with that kind of stuff. They could play Ninja Turtles if they want to. They could play video games if they want to. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, at least. But for some people, they like this label. They like to divide things and go, no, that's boy stuff, it's over there. This is girl stuff, it's over there, and let's keep them separate. Some people are like that. But yeah, I mean, so you get that label put on it, and then you start thinking that way, like, oh, it's a guy's thing. And then all of a sudden you see a girl playing it, or a female playing it, and all of a sudden you start going, wait a minute, why are they playing that? That's not for them. Even though it is for them, but you start thinking, well, no, it's not for them. It's a boys thing. I was taught it was a boys thing. So, but yeah, and then you get that mentality stuck in your head, which is awful, because you should never, put basic black and white labels on something like that, truly. I mean, there's always shades of gray on things like that. And then, you get, guys on a playground, and there's a girl that plays a game. You're talking about Mortal Kombat, and then she chimes in, oh yeah, Mortal Kombat's great, I play it too, blah blah, and then all of a sudden, for some weird reason, you start teasing this girl. Why are you playing? You should start with, stick with Barbies and stuff like that, and tea parties and blah blah blah, and then you upset them, and then you get this mentality. That's what it seems like on the internet sometimes when there's women in gaming, and all of a sudden a bunch of guys just kind of gang up on her. So then she's got to, try to fight back or something like that, and it shouldn't be like that. What I say at the very first video I put on this channel, what I say, that, gaming's out there for everybody, okay? And we shouldn't be infighting with the community, all right? Now, there's some people, like I said, also in the community that kind of, poison it a little bit, that we kind of need to take out, but, you should be welcoming. If there's a female gamer and she really likes games and she's into it, you should welcome her, okay? Like, welcome to the community. All right, we play games too. You play games. We're the same. Doesn't matter that I'm a male and you're a female or whatever. you are, we're both gamers, okay? So, just like I said in the very, very, very first video I put on the channel, okay? We should all be together. But what ends up happening is you end up with this separation going on now between male gamers and female gamers, which isn't right at all. So yeah, it's just the way it is. And then what happens is also nowadays, because video games have become so popular, there's people making money on YouTube with video games, people making money on Twitch. There's people, there's esports, they're making money on it, stuff like that. It's become now this pop culture thing now. It's not this little small, underground kind of thing that used to be. It's huge. I mean, video games make more, I think the last time, I don't know if it's true now, but they said at one point that video games actually made more money than movies at one point. So it was like the biggest entertainment thing that there was. So you have other things that come along with that too, like t-shirts and things like that. And then sometimes I've actually heard this happen. Like you'll have some guys walking down the street, and then they see, a group of girls, and one girl may have like a video game related t-shirt on. Like maybe she's got like a Legend of Zelda shirt on. It's got the Triforce on it. And all of a sudden you go, "Oh man, I like your shirt." And she might go, "Oh, thank you." And I'm like, "Oh, you like Legend of Zelda? Which one's your favorite one?" You start kind of nerding out a little bit because you love Legend of Zelda. I mean, I love Legend of Zelda too. But she'll be like, "What are you talking about?" "No, I don't play that. I just saw it in the store and thought it was nice." And then all of a sudden, there's that mentality that breaks in again. And you go, "Well, you're not a gamer, then why are you wearing the shirt?" And you start kind of outcasting them, not really realizing that they're wearing the shirt because now the games are a part of pop culture. And of course, people are going to get attracted to things in pop culture to wear them, so that way they can fit in and be cool and all this other kind of stuff. So then you get all this kind of turmoil going on. And then with that, you also have, like I said, people making money on YouTube and Twitch TV and stuff. And they're legitimate people actually working super hard to make videos and to be entertaining and to stream constantly and have, all this stuff going. And basically what they do is they're promoting themselves. They're the boss, they're their own employee. They have to make sure they get up and do scheduling. They have to do this, they have to edit, they have to promote themselves, they have to go on Twitter, Facebook, everything, and do this. And then somebody watches the video and goes, "Well, that's not hard. I could do that. You mean I get to stay at home and just play games and I can make money?" And it's nowhere near that. It's nowhere close to being that easy. If it was that easy, everybody would do it, okay? All right? And everybody tries to do it, for sure, but nobody can actually do the same thing like everybody else does and reach that level of actually supporting yourself by doing it. It takes a long, long time and a lot of hard work to be able to do it. And so then people start finding shortcuts to try to, get the money, And then that's where the people that were in there before making money, I started seeing these new people coming in, and all of a sudden you saw a whole another bunch of stuff. And then especially when it's a female gamer coming in, like I said, there's some females that are on YouTube and they're on Twitch TV, and they're kind of hurting females being in gaming as it is, okay? And you've probably seen videos on YouTube about this and things like that. There are legitimately women that have a Twitch channel, and they'll bring up something like League of Legends or something like that, and they will actually have, it's usually the face cam is small and it's down in the corner and you can see the whole gameplay, but they have it reversed. The gameplay, quote unquote, is in the little, the corner, and then it's them. And sometimes they have skimpy outfits on. Sometimes they, things like that. And I'm not saying that every woman does this or every woman should have to cover up or nothing. But there are some women that they legitimately are trying to get views and get clicks and things just because of their looks. And there's some women, I've seen videos out there where it's just them and they're sitting on like the startup for like League of Legends. Not even the game, they're not even playing. They just have it up so that way Twitch knows that they're playing the game and they just do stuff from there. And that's not right. I mean, so like I said, stuff like that kind of hurts actual legitimate females in gaming to do what they need to do. Okay, so they come in and then all of a sudden they get judged right away because these other people have done the stuff, and all of a sudden now you're like, oh, it's another female gamer. She's probably going to go on here and show her body and stuff like that, and not even play the game, and not even knowing that she's a legitimate gamer who's good at the game and she's entertaining and stuff, and she's not going to do that. She actually wants to, do like everybody else and just make videos and try to make a living and get some money and stuff like that. Okay, so that's my little rant on that for right now. I know, as a male gamer, I don't really have a right to say things like that in a way I feel about female gamers, but that's the way that I see it from my side. But the main message I want to get out there, guys, is that we need more actual legitimate females in gaming. Okay, needs to be more in gaming. Okay, the more people in something, typically the better. Sometimes there's not that case, but get more females in gaming. Hey, that's awesome. Like I said, if I could go out there and meet a woman and she's like, oh yeah, I like gaming too, there's something that we've connected on right then and there. Okay, something we can build something on. Friendship, another kind of relationship, whatever it might be. We have this connection. Instead of me going out there and talking to some woman and going, oh yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I like gaming, blah, blah, blah. And then she thinks I'm like weird because I play video games. Like I like gaming and stuff. And I make videos for YouTube and stuff like that. Okay, so that's like I said, guys, that's my little rant on that. Now, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of time, and I'm going to tell you about some female gamers that have YouTube channels, and they're mainly on Twitch too, but they also have YouTube channels that I follow, that I think are excellent role models, not only for women, but also for women in gaming. Okay, so the very first one, you've probably heard of her before. She's very, very popular, Melanie Mac. Okay, she's actually the first female gamer I actually started following. I actually started following her on YouTube, and then she had Twitch, and I follow her on Twitch as well. This will be a common theme. Most of these females that I follow, I started following because of League of Legends. It's back when I was into, really interested in League of Legends and how to play it and stuff like that. And I found out that a lot of females actually play League of Legends. So I'm like, oh, let me see how it is from a female perspective, because sometimes I watch guys play and have the video and they're like frustrated and cussing and stuff like that, and I just want to see somebody kind of laid back playing the game and stuff. And Melanie does that when she plays. She's an excellent League of Legends player. She also plays other games too, so she'll play things like, I've seen her play Tomb Raider, and I've seen her play South Park and other things like that. She'll play other types of games, but she really, really loves League of Legends, and she's really, really good at it. She's played all different types of, she's played support, she's played top lane, mid lane. She's a jungler now, and she loves playing jungle. So yeah, go check her out. She has a YouTube channel. She also has a Twitch TV channel as well. And another thing about Melanie, she's always smiling and she's always positive. So if you're having a bad day, like sometimes I do, and I see that Melanie's got a video, I'll just watch it. And guess what? I feel better, because she's not yelling or screaming or freaking out. She's actually legitimately entertaining, and she's having a good time, and she's always positive. So I like that. All right, moving on. Okay, next woman. You probably know her as well. She's very, very popular on Twitch. She also has a YouTube channel as well. OMG Firefox. Miss Sonia herself. The Canadian goddess, as I like to call her sometimes. She's the type of female streamer that, one, she's excellent in the game. I started following her because of excuse me, can't talk right now. I've been talking for a while, guys. I'm sorry. Been following her because of League of Legends. But now she's also very, very popular for something else that you may have known. If you're really into things on Twitch and into Minecraft, you probably know of a little series called Mine Night that she's on as well. So yeah, Miss Firefox and Mine Night. She plays Counter-Strike. She does a lot of different types of games. Another thing about Sonya, which I admire a lot, is that she's a female gamer who she'll play with other guys, and if the guys get a little bit kind of snippy a little bit, she can take it, but she can also fire right back at them too. Okay, so she can hang with the boys with no problem. Okay, and I like that. That's awesome. So you got OMG, it's Firefox. Have another lady, Dizzy Kitten, who I follow on Twitch TV. Dizzy's awesome. I started following her because of Hearthstone. She was playing Hearthstone for a while, and then I also found out that she'd play World of Warcraft. Right now she's really, really into Counter-Strike. so she's really good at that too. I'm not really into Counter-Strike, so I haven't really watched her a lot lately, but I watched her when she played Hearthstone, and also she is amazing at Super Hexagon. If you know Super Hexagon, you know how hard that game is. This woman can like tear through it, okay? I've even seen her play the Impossible game. I think that's what it's called, the Impossible game, and actually go through it with no problem. She has, I mean, for the fact that she can do that, it's no wonder that she's good at Counter-Strike, okay? She has the best hand-eye coordination I have ever seen. I mean, it's just amazing, okay? So, that's Dizzy right there for you. There's another young lady, Yui, Captain Yui. I love her streams. Yui plays a lot of different games. She plays Hearthstone. She plays Battlegrounds, World of Warcraft. She'll play console games too. I've seen her play Mortal Kombat, and I've seen her play what else did she play recently? She's been playing a lot of Warcraft lately though, a lot of Battlegrounds. But I've seen her play. She plays a variety of different games. The thing about Yui is that she has, just like Melanie, a really good positive attitude. Can make you feel good after a bad day. Just watch her stream, and she's just entertaining. And she's just a nice person. She's not trying to hurt anybody. She just wants to play games and have fun, and she appreciates her subscribers. She reads the chat and stuff. She appreciates it. She just doesn't want anything negative going on in it. But she's an awesome streamer. I like watching Yui. I watched her the other day. She was playing. She played a couple hours of the Battlegrounds. I just kept it on the stream and just watched her play because she was leveling up another character in World of Warcraft. She was leveling a priest. So yeah, she's fun and entertaining to watch. So Yui, check her out. Also, speaking of Hearthstone, cannot miss watching Hafu. Okay, Hafu, she is awesome. Okay, she mostly plays Hearthstone. She does play League of Legends and other things like that, but she mainly plays Hearthstone on her Twitch channel. And she plays Arena all the time, to a point where she's like incredibly awesome with it. She's like the queen of the arena. Okay, if you like Hearthstone but you're having a hard time playing in Arena and you want to get better, just watch Hafu play Arena a couple of times. She'll tell you why she's picking the cards in the draft. She'll tell you what she's playing. She'll actually tell you what she's playing and what she's thinking in her head before she plays it. And then after watching her do it a couple of times, then you go in there. There have been plenty of people that have sent her messages that say, I tried to play Arena and I couldn't hardly win anything. I watched a couple of your streams, a couple of times, heard what you were saying, took your advice and stuff, and now I've got 11, 12 wins in the Arena. I'm a lot better now. So Hafu is awesome. She's positive. She's sweet. But don't piss her off. She'll get in your face too. She's like Firefox. Don't take her off. All right. She's awesome. Okay. I love watching Hafu play Arena. I like watching a lot of females playing Hearthstone. I think it's awesome that they get into the game like that. So, and Hafu's like one of the women at the beginning that started playing Hearthstone. She actually used to play Constructed, but then just got bored of it. I think she finds Arena a lot more interesting because it's a draft and you don't know who, when you make the deck like that, you're not, they're playing this kind of deck, they're playing this kind of deck, I know what to expect. It's, it's a surprise, so it actually makes you think and react a little bit more. So, but yeah, that's the list of streamers that I follow, people on YouTube that I follow. And I mean, there's more guys, there's more positive females out there who are, really good gamers and stuff like that you should follow as well. I mean, there's probably more on Twitch that I don't know about, probably more on YouTube that I don't know about, but that's the list of the ones that I follow and I watch a lot. So yeah, so that's just going to end the video right there. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a long one. Like usual, guys, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Another thing I just want to let you know about the subscribing thing, I don't make any money off of this stuff. It's just a hobby for me. I don't have any ads on the videos. If you ever see any ads in the videos, it wasn't me, it was Google, so they owe me some money. So if you see any ads on it, let me know. It's like, hey Google, you owe me some money. Alright? So yeah, I just do this as a hobby. So if you subscribe, I'm not going to flood your inbox because I don't put out that many videos. I know like some people that put out like 5, 6, 7 videos a day and flood your inbox. very rarely do you get stuff by me sometimes. I mean, I try to have at least like one a week, if not a couple a month on there, because I do have a full-time job as well. But yeah, please just, subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. Leave comments down below. Like the video. Follow me on Twitter. I also have a Tumblr that I'm going to start doing. Maybe I'll start doing some video, some like video random vlogs on there for you guys. But yeah, that's going to end the video for me, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Play some good games, and I'll see you next time for another jVlog. Maybe even another quick play or something else. All right. So stay positive, and remember, guys, keep gaming.